students, today we're going to have another lesson with Teacher Gan. So today we're going to learn grammar 2 or 4. They are prepositions. First of all, we are going to learn the rules, okay, on how to use 2 and 4. First of all, let's look at 2. Okay, to use 2 can be used for preposition when you have destination or direction. For example, we are going to Seremban tomorrow. So Seremban is the destination. Okay, number 2, preposition, receiver of action. For example, I gave the book to Emily. So Emily is the receiver of the action of giving the book. Okay, number 3 will be preposition of time. For example, my train arrives at 5:45. So 5:45 is for time. Okay, the next one, number 4. The fourth rule is preposition for approximate number. For example, there were 40 to 50 people in the meeting. So 40 to 50 will be numbers. Next, we have 4 more rules for preposition 2. The fifth one is preposition after nouns. Okay, after nouns will be, for example, word like Sipadan. So the ferry to Sipadan takes 5 hours. Okay, next one will be preposition after verbs. Okay, for example, after verb. So reply is a verb, so after that will be to. For example, Lulu hasn't replied to my letter. Or you can have listen to or object to. For example, I am listening to my favorite song. You can say object to, you can say he objects to his parents' decision. Okay, next one we have preposition after adjectives. Adjective will be words like cruel. Okay, so Ali was cruel to his pet kitten. The next one we have the to infinitive. To infinitive will be like to play. So Raju loves to play rugby. Now we move on to the next preposition, which is for. Okay, for can be used for purpose. For example, she wears these pants for exercising. So for exercising is a purpose. For can be used for someone. For example, this gift is for you. Or for a duration. For example, I will be in Muar for 3 days. Or it can be used for exchange. For example, mother bought 5 apples for 3 ringgit. So exchange will be 3 ringgit for 5 apples. Okay, for can also be used for because. Running in the marathon is hard, for it covers 12 kilometers. Okay, because it is hard, because it is a long journey. Okay, next one will be for multi-word verbs. For example, she has been caring for her mother for years. Or you can use multiple verbs such as look for. I have been looking for my book, for example. Now it is exercise time. So the instruction is fill in the blanks with 2 or 4. Let's look at number 1. The sentence is he goes blank school by bus. Number 2. Siti arrives early the meeting. Number 3. The thief were caught blank breaking into a house last week. Number 4. My friends and I decide take part in the tennis tournament. Number 5. Are these cupcakes me? Number 6. While he was waiting blank the sun blank said he dozed off. Number 7. The race is from Seremban town blank Senawang. Number 8. I bought a dress blank my sister. Number 9. Shall we go the mall for lunch? Number 10. You should never use dirty towels dash or blank cleaning your face. Okay, can you get the answers? Dear students, here are the answers to the 10 sentences in the exercise. Okay, number 1 is 2, number 2, 4, number 3, 4, number 4, 2, number 5, 4, number 6, 4 and 2, number 7, 2, number 8, 4, number 9, 2, number 10, 4. Let's move on to the second exercise. This is a closed text, so you have to fill in the blanks with 2 or 4. Okay, the first paragraph. Janet was walking blank her class slowly. She was worried blank that morning. It was the history test. As she was reaching the classroom, a piece of paper suddenly fluttered down and landed near her feet. As Janet glanced down at the paper, her heart nearly missed a beat. Blank her surprise, it was the history test paper complete with answers. Second paragraph. Janet's very first thought was not blank tell anyone about what she had found. She would memorize all the answers, blank do well in the test. After some hard thinking, however, she knew that it would be a very dishonest thing blank do. Besides, it would not be fair blank her classmates. In the end, Janet returned the paper blank her history teacher Miss James. Thanks, Janet. I have been searching high and low, blank it, said the teacher. I have read all the questions, Miss James, Janet confessed, blank the teacher. Now for the next paragraph. Miss Jane told her not blank worry as she would think of new questions, blank the test. Janet's heart sank. She was hoping that the test would be cancelled. Nevertheless, she did her best in the next test later that day. The last paragraph. A few days later, the test papers were returned. Blank the class. Blank, a pleasant surprise, Janet discovered that she had scored 80 marks. You know something, she told her friends. I could easily have scored full marks if I had cheated on this test, but I wouldn't be as pleased as I am now with the 80 marks I obtained. She was happy blank being an honest person. Okay, that's the end of the closed text. So try to find the correct answers for the closed text. These are the answers for exercise 2. There are 15 blanks in the closed text. So these are the answers, number 1 to number 15. Okay, I hope you do more exercises for the preposition 2 and 4. So this is the end of our lesson. Okay, thank you for learning today. Bye.